So this video we look at the area of a triangle, and the formula for area of a triangle is half AB sine C. And what this means is half one side by another side by the sine of the angle in between the two sides. So it could be written as half BC sine A, or whatever the three versions of that formula are. So let's have a look at actually the derivation of this formula. Let's see where it comes from. So if we take the perpendicular drop from the top here, and we call this the height, the perpendicular height of the triangle. Just using the triangle on the left, where we now have H, and we have C, and we have A. We don't have B down the bottom because B is the full length of the triangle. So what can we say about the sine of C? The sine of C is equal to O over A, which is O over H over A. So H on its own will be A sine C. What else do we know from junior cert about the area of a triangle? We know the area of a triangle is half the base multiplied by the perpendicular height. And if we applied this information to the triangle, we've got the base is B, so we have a half of B by the perpendicular height, which is H. Now, subbing this in for H, A sine C, you can see we're going to get a half B A sin C, and if we just rearrange that, half A B sin C is equal to the area of a triangle. So this is the formula that we use. All you need to remember is that the A and the B are the two sides that connect the angle. So half one side by another side by the angle in between. So let's have a look at a question in relation to this. Okay, let's take a triangle that we have to do something with first before we can apply the formula. So we have a triangle like this, where we're given this angle is 60, this side is 5, and this side is 12. And we're asked to find the area of this triangle. And we'll give it letters. We'll give it A, B, and C. Okay, we have two sides, but we don't have the angle that connects them. So we need to get the angle that connects them, this angle here, which we're going to call X. So how can I start this triangle? So we've used the cosine rule before, we've used the sine rule before. So can you see the sine rule here? We have 12 and we have the angle opposite. We have this 5, which will enable me to get this angle here, which we'll call Y. And if we can get that angle, then we can get the third angle by using three angles in a triangle, add up to 360. So 12 over the sine of 60 is equal to 5 over the sine of Y. So 5 sine 60 is equal to 12 sine Y. So 5 sine 60 over 12 is equal to the sine of Y. And typing this into your calculator and using the inverse, we'll get the angle Y. So we get 0.36 is equal to the sine of Y. So the inverse sine of 0.36 is equal to Y. So the angle Y is equal to 21.15 degrees. So that would mean my angle X is equal to 180 minus 60 minus 21.15, which is going to be 120 minus 21.15. We'll round the 21 off to 21. So we'll say 180 minus 60 minus 21 is going to be 120 minus 21, which is 99 degrees. So now applying my half one side by the other side by the angle in between, half 5 by 12 by the sine of 99. Just go straight into your calculator to get the area of this triangle, and it will be in units squared if we don't have the units given to us in the question. And we get an answer of 29.63 units squared. So the derivation of the formula and the application of it, straightforward enough trigonometry.